equals what? 3. Okay?
Michael, can you pause for just 1 second?
Sure.
I'm already lost.
Okay?
This was the remainder bar.
This was the remainder
from
bar.
What was left from
Right.
the first two?
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's 17, right? So here's 10,
10
and
okay,
7.
So you
That's
put the
these
7
two.
remainder bar.
Okay? You with me?
I am now, thank you.
Okay? And then I came down with the 7, take away 4, and that gives me 3. So I put my 3 reminder bar. I put this over here with these, and I put this back here. Okay? With me again?
Mm-hmm.
Michael, shouldn't that gray bar go in a different pile? That's what it says in here.
You can if you want. It doesn't matter to me because I'm going to put them all together at the end, so I can put them in a different place. Some people are more anal than others, you know, whatever. 3 take away 2 is how much? 1. Notice I haven't hit any negative numbers. I don't want to hit negative numbers. 1 plus 8. 9. Do I make an exchange for a golden bead yet? No, not yet.
So you have to control the problem so that you don't get negative numbers.
Yes, you have to control the problem. You can't wing it. You can't let them make up their own problems on these, and I'll talk about that in a minute when I show you something really amazing that I discovered when I came to prepare this lesson. So 9 take away 6 is how much?
3.
5?
3.
Testing.
Okay, just a test. Quick, see if you've had enough coffee this morning. 3 take away 1 is how much? 2. Now, you notice that I'm not asking children to write down these things. That's one of the reasons that this is more attractive to some kids than other kids, because they don't have to write stuff down. If a child is really resistant to writing, to make them write down all those combinations may be a reason for them to avoid the work. If that's the reason they're avoiding the work, if you sense that that's why they're avoiding the work, they don't like to do written work in any area, then use this so that they learn their combinations, right? And you don't insist that they write it down, each combination, because that's the reason they're avoiding the work. What's the purpose of the work? To learn the combinations. If I'm saying the combinations out loud and I'm finding the answers, that's the work that's important. To write it down is a reinforcement of that work, but if a kid really resists writing, for whatever reason, for maybe my reason, because they're dysgraphic, then, don't insist that they write it all down, because then they won't do the work. And this is perfect work for that kind of child, because this is work that doesn't require writing down. Okay? All right. A side thing that's kind of important. 2 plus 7? 9. See, I almost reached into here. This is supposed to be covered when you're doing this, but I don't want you to see these. Okay? Nine take away 7. That's how much? 2. If I make a mistake along the way and somebody doesn't correct me, I'm going to scream at you. Because we'll get the wrong answer and I'll be embarrassed. 2 plus 7. 9.
Why did you use a 9?
Oh, see,
Just cover it up.
Just cover it up. All right. Sorry.
You should just use the other 4 boxes. And not
Yeah,
use that one at all.
actually.
Just pull out those 4 boxes.
I should, but they're not arranged that way, so I can't. Sorry.
9
9
and 8.
plus 8.
So 17.
Ooh, another golden bead.
7
7
minus 7.
minus 7. Ooh,
Do nothing.
that's a nothing thing, huh? So I'll just return these to their places. I got a 0. That's part of why this problem is the way it is, so that you see that. Okay? So I got nothing to put here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So then I'll bring down the next 2. 6 take away 4, 2. Here's my 6, here's my 4. 2 plus 3, 5.
Short little snake there.
Short snake. You expected it to be longer, right?
Right.
So, what she just said, a short snake, is what?
Overview,
It's a recognition of something important that subtraction does. It makes it shorter, right? And so that's mathematical thinking. That's the kind of observation that I celebrate when a child makes that observation. Thank you very much. Okay, it's a short snake. That's to celebrate because the child noticed something. Wow, that we had all these that we started out with. There was a really long snake, and it got shorter. That's subtraction. That's the whole point, okay? So that's wonderful. All right, so let's check. Let's check our work. Now, this is a little tricky, so pay attention. I know that if I have a plus and a takeaway that are equal, I'm going to get 0, right? So I have 7, take away 7 is 0. Here's another 7, take away 7 is 0. So those cancel each other out, sort of, so to speak. Sort of, so to speak. I've got 3. Take away 2 and take away 1 more. That would cancel out, huh? What else do I have?
4 and 4.
I have a 6. Take away 6. That cancels out.
4 and 4 is equally here.
Yeah. Sure. It messes up the picture taking.
Oh, there's that
Oh,
primary
man.
training coming in.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so here I have
8,
8.
4, 4.
Take away 4. Take away 4 more.
Cool.
Okay? Now I got to match these up. This is what I have left to match these. Some kid who's really good in addition, who's done a lot of work with addition, can say, well, that's 9 plus 7. 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 8 is 24.